From Warne flinging the ball and some F-bombs at Samuels on live TV.
Grab some people. They grab some more people.
To Ishant Sharma unleashing his no-ball rage.
Look at this follow-through of the delivery from Ishant Sharma. He's at the batsman now.
These are the 15 most aggressive cricket moments on live TV. 15 Bumras final ball fire, India versus Australia, the 2024-25. The match was on a knife's edge. Bumrah, India's strike weapon, wasn't just bowling, he was boiling. Khawaja slowed things down, and Bumrah became laser-focused. He delivered the final ball with venom and cleaned him up.
Osman Khawaja just trying to hold him up in the frustration. Come on, let me at you. Okay, here's the gamesmanship.
Then came the glare. There was no celebration, just pure let-me-at-his vibes. Even the Aussie dressing room felt that stare.
Constas engages. Constas is going at him. I don't really know that it's much of his business, the young man.
14. Ishant Sharma's no-ball rage, India versus Pakistan 2012. It should have ended with a dot. Instead, it began with a no ball and ended with Ishant storming toward the batter like a freight train.
Oh, it's a no ball. Would you believe it? Oh, gets a good run. The ball is still moving around.
Look at this follow-through of the delivery from Ishant Sharma. He's at the batsman now. Take it easy, take it easy.
The follow-through was longer than the over. Umpires tried the old take it easy approach. Yeah, that never works when India plays Pakistan. 13. Ben Cutting versus Sohail Tanvir, PSL 7. Cutting skied one, and it was taken.
And just ease down the ground. That might not be a bad result because Cutting will keep the strike. It's gone up a long way, should be taken.
But before walking off, he made sure to deliver some feedback.
Yeah, is taken. And Sohail Tanvir with more words to be said. I don't think we need any of that anymore. Ben Cutting has made the...
Tanvir didn't hold back either. There were words, just glares and some pointed sarcasm. It wasn't a send-off, it was a send message. 12. Johnson versus Styris, headbutt with helmets. It started with a boundary. Then Mitchell Johnson and Scott Styris got a little too close for comfort. Helmet met forehead, gloves pointed, words exchanged. They didn't exactly fight, but they didn't back off either.
And then a bit of glove pointing and a bit of, well, helmet to forehead almost looked like.
Brad Haddon sprinted in to stop it before things escalated, playing the role of peacekeeper in a pressure cooker. It was one of those moments where you could tell, one wrong move and the situation could have exploded. 11. Full contact. PSL gets personal. Sometimes players collide. Other times they collide on purpose.
Oh, yes! Killer response. Great cricket. Whoa! There's a physical contact as well.
Shoves, shoulder bumps, and tempers flaring mid-play. What should have been routine cricket turned into a contact sport. The team stepped in and separated them to prevent an all-out sparring match.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not needed. It's hotting up. It really is hotting up.
Everybody threw hands, and the air, it was electric. 10. Kohli versus Gambir fight. The tension had been simmering from the start. Naveen ul-Haq and Kohli locked eyes mid-match, trading icy stares with no words needed. But it all erupted during the post-match handshake. Kohli and Gambir clashed in full view, their exchange turning into a full-blown scene as KL Rahul, Amit Mishra, and others rushed in to separate them. 9. Purin's spicy send-off, PSL Drama. Purin chipped the bowler, then chipped in some attitude.
That is fantastic. Oh, and he's chipped the bowler as well. Nickel, I tell ya. Oh, tasty out there. 1-4-5.
Angry words were said. A glare followed.
For 2.
Right, we have 2.
and even the umpires had to figure out if they wanted to step in. This wasn't a celebration, it was straight-up provocation. 8. Shaheen versus Sahib. Shaheen had just bowled a fiery spell, and Sohail Maqsood was not impressed.
Siraj is not a happy chappy.
They met mid-pitch, and words just went flying.
Siraj probably asking him to take it easy. I mean, I can understand your passion and all. I mean, obviously, didn't like the aggression.
It looked like a father scolding his son. Passion or pride, this moment had plenty of both. 7. Shaheen versus Breitzky, shoulder check mode. It was already a tense passage of play when Breitzky backed away from the crease, clearly trying to avoid any confrontation. But Shaheen Freedy didn't see it that way.
Breitzky has definitely tried to get out of the way, and he's turned his officiating here. And yeah, that's dumb, I reckon, from the big...
Instead of walking past, he veered in and made deliberate body contact. It wasn't an accident. It was a shoulder check with intent.
Bowler. Hello, Vern. Yeah, afternoon, Danny. Totally unnecessary. Whilst I don't have an issue with...
The commentators didn't sugarcoat it either. Totally unnecessary, one of them muttered. But to fans, this was drama at its finest. 6. Pollard versus Shaheen. Titans collide. Pollard had just launched one into the stands. Clean, effortless, and brutal. But it wasn't the 6 that turned heads. It was what came after. As he walked down the pitch, he locked eyes with Shaheen Freedy, and the two giants exchanged sharp words.
Well, there's a few words. There's a few words being exchanged.
Shaheen wasn't one to retreat either. He held his ground, fired something back, and for a few seconds, time seemed to slow down. There was no physical altercation. No one crossed the line. But the silence between their words, the body language, the posturing, it was all raw tension. And if you're enjoying this wild ride, like and subscribe before someone grabs your bat. 5.
And it has not been given.
Pollard versus Bravo, IPL 2019 Final Showdown, Hyderabad, IPL 2019 Final. The pressure was sky high in the last over when Bravo slung 2 deliveries way outside the line. Pollard let them pass, fully expecting the umpire to raise his arms. But Knight and Menon stood still, twice.
Pollard now is standing out where that ball was. He's just emphasising. He's taken.
Pollard didn't argue. He didn't plead. He stepped out, adjusted his gloves, and let the bat do the talking. 4. Warne versus Samuels, Big Bash blow-up. It was always simmering between Shane Warne and Marlon Samuels, but during this Big Bash League clash, it exploded. Earlier in the match, Samuels had tugged at David Hussey's shirt to prevent a run. Warne didn't forget.
Grab some people. They grab some more people.
Next time he had the ball, he sent one short and fiery aimed at the ribs. Then, just to make sure everyone knew it was personal, Warne threw the ball straight at Samuels. The cameras caught everything: F-bombs, death stares, and enough tension to power the Melbourne cricket ground lights. It was messy, it was ugly, and it's gone down in cricket history as one of the most unfiltered moments the game's ever seen. 3. England versus Bangladesh, the handshake meltdown. This one didn't happen during the match, but after it. Bangladesh had just sealed a hard-fought victory, and as tradition goes, both teams lined up for post-match handshakes. But then, something snapped. A shove here, a sharp word there. Suddenly, it wasn't a line, it was a circle. The Bangladesh players rushed in, forming a protective huddle as voices were raised and tempers boiled. It was supposed to be a gesture of sportsmanship. What it became instead was a flashpoint of tension and chaos. 2. Ahmed versus Dillshan and his bat. Cricket has seen its fair share of heated moments, but this was downright bizarre. During a break in play, Ahmed marched straight toward Dillshan, not to talk, not to sledge, but to try to snatch the bat right out of his hands.
Bit of a physical altercation.
He grabbed the bat, gave Dillshan a shove, and walked off as if this were backyard cricket. The commentators were stunned. It was a rare moment when international cricket turned into recess at high school. 1.
Pretty good delivery. It was full. Travis Pep played a...
Siraj versus Travis Head. Eyes that could burn holes. Travis Head mistimed a shot, and before he could reset, Siraj was already walking toward him. Eyes narrowed, mouth moving, words not meant for children.
A little early, but the carry on after.
It was silent aggression, delivered up close and personal.
Don't think we can repeat that one, but look at the aggression. Setting the tone for the rest of the series. I'm loving it.
He's a proud competitor, Siraj, isn't he? And he threatened to do this.
The commentators tried to play it off as competitive spirit. But let's be real. Siraj looked ready to go another over without the ball. This was more than a stare down. It was the kind of moment that sets the tone, not just for the over, but for the whole series. So, which one snapped the hardest? Which moment was pure fire and which was just overkill? Let us know in the comments.